Alright. We're here. Where are we, Michael? Cassandra, I've devised a few special tests, as for us, well, mainly for you. I have devised kinda gauntlet of death to fully test how immortal you are, given the enemy we face, darkness. I want, I guess, make certain you're ready for, I guess, many deadly and dangerous situations. So, got kind of a gauntlet here that we'll both be going through. Alright. I guess you have your reasons, yep. Michael, isn't this a bit of stream of Elena? Guess someone had to eject. I'm just saying, like, you sure this is the wisest idea, Michael? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'll leave it to you two then. Yep, so let me test it first to make certain all's in order. And as an introduction, so this is the first gauntlet, known as thermal treatment. One fiery pit of death, multiple platform spikes you probably don't want to land on. Basically, death and carnage constantly around every corner. And yeah, survival is up to you with split-second decisions on where you want to stand and where, you move. Platforms will slowly be gone, one by one. Soon there'll be very little area to stand. It's definitely a dangerous challenge, but one I'm sure you can probably handle, Cassandra. I will, try my best, Michael. Yeah. Anyway, all you need to do is simply survive 2 minutes. Not too challenging, but things can be quite unpredictable. So yeah. Also, once time runs out, there's technically no escape except through the fire. So even if you win immediately, there's a test of fire, test of the flames. Not the first time I've been burnt. But yeah, it should test you thoroughly.
What? You survived?
Oh yeah, and there's some other stuff that the Foundation added to make this like a sinister place, sinister lair. But it's quite simple. Survive, Cassandra. Alright, I guess it's my turn then. Yep, it's your turn. Good luck. And don't burn. Well, that was quick. Jesus Christ. Told you it was unpredictable. This challenge won't be so simple. Yep, I bet so. What? Why the piano's trying to get me? God damn. The science jar piano. Whose idea was this? What the heck are you rambling about, Michael? Nothing. Just a funny little thing from the internet known as the Asif movie. Trust me, it's quite a funny little thing. I survived a minute better than before. I only survived 10 seconds before. Yep. But this won't be the only, gauntlet you'll have to face today. Thermal treatment is just one of the gauntlets. Basically, I'm going in a sort of easy, medium, hard structure, ramping up things as we go. Although this one can definitely be hard at times, given its unpredictability. But most of the time, survival is ensured as long as you make smart decisions and keep moving whenever possible, which you cannot. But it seems like you survived the challenge with barely any platforms to spare. Yeah. In a few minutes, if it went a minute longer, I don't think there'd be a platform. Yep. Anyway. Into the fire. Good job, good job. I'll take control for now. But that was only the easy one. Next one's gonna be a bit more, of a medium difficulty. So I'll teleport there now. Alright, we're here. Here at, the Roblox-esque frequency thing. Wait, I recognize this, Michael. This is the thing darkness used to lure us in, to kill me. Have you repurposed this place? Yep, Lane, I have. So you're using the very place that technically is responsible for my death. Yeah. That's weird. Well, it's just, I guess, a method of doing things. Either way, Cassandra, yeah, and I'll do a demonstration and then I'll be up to you. This one actually, in fact, has a few scenarios. I'll sort of be ranking you on how many rounds you survive. We'll probably do a 5-round burst. But I'll demonstrate here at this lighthouse place thing that always end up at lighthouses. But yeah, basically there'll be a few different scenarios. I'll rank you on how many, you survive. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, all is burning. Oh boy. Things really love to be fiery. God, I'm going goddamn orange highlight. Might need to jump because the fire's gonna spread here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump. But yeah, simply survive a 5-round burst. Anyway, I'll allow you to choose the next location. The lighthouse seems to be a good bet. Yeah. Fears that you'd starve the same as me. It seems like it's a good structure potentially. And there's a few other structures around to hide out depending on things. Yep, Cassandra. Anyway, your 5 rounds begin basically now. Ah, fire again. I guess you already had a look at how it goes. You know what to do. Wait until the fire spreads and then jump. I'm sure you can handle something simple like that. Yeah. Just follow my lead and you'll survive like me. You also go orange too. Except not your body, only your clothes. Which is peculiar. Yes, this sim has a interesting effect. Anyway, it's probably time for you to jump. Yep. It burns like a candle. Yeah, it kinda does burn like a candle. Anyway, 1 out of 5 survived. Good job. But that's only, I guess 20% of the battle. Next, who knows what you'll face. You're lucky that you start with same thing and same location. But safe to say, you might not be as lucky. Yeah. And this place kind of reminds me of a place from Breaking Bad. Jesse, we need to cook. I guess you're making another reference. Yes, Cassandra, indeed. Now you better hide from the blizzard. Hopefully this should do inside. Everything's goddamn freezing over. Being destroyed. Goddamn, I'm gonna need a jacket at this rate to deal with the cold. I mean, I think I have jackets, yeah. Oh, that's a nice jacket. Yep, oh god. There's a hole in the roof. God. Oh man. Blizzard over. Seems like you come prepared. Yep. I guess so. Okay, 2 out of 5. 40%. That's technically a passing grade in some places. But obviously, you know, you probably want higher than that. Yeah. Well, it's still, you know, 3 rounds. Yep. Looks like you need to get to higher ground. Better get to it quick. Looks like you can't go too high. Hopefully this will be high enough. Yep, you're going to have to hope. You're going to have to hope and pray. Jump. Die. Looks like you weren't washed away. Cassandra, well done. 3 out of 5. Currently at 60%. A good, you know, technical score. More of the type of pass, you know, most education systems would want. But, you know, this is a foundation. You probably want to aim for 80. Yep. Alright, I guess I'll get a bit lower. Oh boy. A thunderstorm, I guess, will wreak havoc. Yep, Cassandra, indeed. But it seems like you're in a relatively good area. Not too high out in a confined space. Definitely the ideal kind of location to survive. Excellent. 4 out of 5. 8%. That's definitely the kind of, numbers that I wanted. But you still got one last round. 2 towers. Hopefully they hold. Yep, you're gonna have to hope so. Looks like you're gonna wanna stay near and under the things. Looks like meters are gonna be the ultimate challenge. Seems like, despite it's all rubble, you're pretty safe. Yeah. And it looks like you've completed it. You completed the gauntlet. One last gauntlet remaining. Let's teleport there now to show you the final challenge. Anyway, teleporting. Alright, we're here. We're here at the final gauntlet. The meat grinder. What the hell is this, Michael? The most sadistic design the Foundation has probably ever created. The meat grinder. A gauntlet that most have never really even goddamn survived. It is a gauntlet of hell and pain. It is a gauntlet where anything and everything is against you. It is a gauntlet where basically, hell reigns loose. And, well, you can see how simple it is.
What? You really thought I was gonna let you out? For you to
To some,
Not a chance. In fact,
but for you,
die, and then you'll just be one toss away.
it might prove to be very hard.
It job on making it here a lot. Not meaning
And
to-
yeah, again, foundation that had some extra flair. Took me only merely 52 seconds. Let's see how you do, Cassandra. You may take control now. I guess it's not going to be so simple for me. Yeah, probably not. Oh my god. I see that you're trying to follow my lead. It seemed to work out very much effectively. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna try and follow the same pan. Let's see if it works out for you. Well, that's interesting. What the hell did I just do? I think you know clips. Seems like you're developing new powers. Yes. You just almost went to goddamn the, you know, void itself. Well, no longer the void, but the sim. But yeah. Yeah. I guess, these trials might, be benefiting you a bit. In some ways. New powers, you know. But as you can see, it takes a lot of luck. Which, I kinda have in abundance now. Oh god. Yep, you'll need to be careful. You unfortunately do not have, probably the same luck I have. What took me merely 52 seconds might take you, well, a lifetime. Jesus Christ. This gauntlet is ridiculous. What the hell? It really seems like you're learning that power by, you know, unintentional methods, but, I guess any way of learning the power is a way of learning the power. Yeah, I suppose so. Soon enough, you'll be able to travel like I travel. But yeah, definitely be careful. You're gonna need a lot of luck. on your side. I'm gonna try the other side, see if there's any better. Yep, you're always free to experiment. Eventually, if this takes too long, I will impose a time limit. But for the moment, this is, I guess, you learning the ropes. Learning the patterns of this deadly hell pit. Because this hell pit is definitely unforgiving, to say the least. It's definitely something that is not forgiving to the faint of heart. You do seem to be starting to figure out the timing of things, though. Yes, I'm trying to be careful, but there's some things that are just unavoidable. Yep. Here's the way of this place. There's simply dangers that are basically unstoppable forces of nature. And simply death will come quickly. Oh, you got lucky a few times there. You might, oh, just barely lucking out. You're barely keeping alive. Oh. You almost made it. But there's always a vending machine or one of those large crates to prove to be, you know, a quick sentence of death. Yeah. Sometimes there's just simply no luck. I'm gonna switch it back up. That's fair enough. Going with either way is probably your best chances of survival. The best chances often seem to be sticking to the walls, as everywhere else is just hell and ham basket like. But momentum can always head back. No, let me back. Damn it. Seems like sometimes simply no clipping the new power that's developing will be an adversary. Some objects are definitely deadlier than others. And it takes a lot of luck to be living for long. Tables definitely can prove to make you lose momentum in an instant. Yep. Who even made this? Why does this exist? Well, the Foundation made a number of things just because they needed ways to kill things beyond. And sometimes a gauntlet of, death is, perfect, thing that basically, deal with such anomalies. Oh, you're getting very lucky by scratches. That this place is unforgiving. But you should have had enough time to probably get the picture by now. I'm starting to think it's time for a time limit. Guess that's fair enough, Michael. Yes, it might be that time, huh? Yep. So what would be a reasonable time limit to allow you? Because safe to say, this is hell. Some take ages and many attempts to succeed. And sometimes you die right at the start because of a rogue object. Yeah, I was not expecting that. In this place, you always have to be on guard. And sometimes tables can kill another rogue objects. Any rogue object can just be insta-death. Sometimes you're lucky and can avoid it. But sometimes, well, death takes its toll quickly. Anyway, I guess, let's see. I'll give you a little over 5 minutes. A little over 5 minutes to get this done. Should be enough time where you could get this done. How much exactly? At this point, like 6 minutes. I'm going off my clock here, so my watch, so if you don't do it by, you know, 6 minutes time, I say, you know, you're out of time. Yes, that's fair. Because my luck is nothing, yes, compared to yours, Michael. Yeah. But to be fair, I have the literal power of luck, so it's a bit unfair. Wow, you're going for a double bounce. That was pretty good for a while. Until things just didn't go well. Oh, you're barely getting lucky. Yeah. God. No. Damn it. That no clipping is gonna, guess, be your ultimate detriment. At least it's a power that can come in handy later. Yeah. Oh, wise choice. Unfortunately, vending machines still always seem to show up at the wrong time. But Cassandra, I believe you can get this done, hopefully. But it's gonna be a tough time sink. Damn it. You always a vending machine that's the wrong time. Come on. I believe in you. Unless everything wants to get you killed. How much longer on this clock? About 2 minutes left on your time limit. Waiting for a crate. Smart. Oh, you might not be able to... Oh. Damn. You survived it, but then there's always a damn vending machine. That's the thing. Vending machine plus the crate are like the greatest allies and killers in this place. Both work in tandem. That if one doesn't kill you, the other almost always certainly kills you. Or one of the random, you know, metal objects. Like that. You know, only have like a minute left. You're probably coming up to your final goes. Tell you what, I'll probably throw in a couple extra lives just because. Like, I'll do a live count, but you only have 3 lives once your time's out. Does that seem fair? Yeah, that seems fair. Alright. Well, very soon your time will be up. You always could manage to get, always a stray metal object. Okay, it seems like you're out of time. From this point onwards, it's 3 lives. 3 lives and you're out. Oh, an unfortunate table to take the first life. I would recommend probably 1 left, 1 right. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do with these last 2 lives. You won't have the luxury to probably, you know, fail starting the thing. Oh, God. Oh, you're so close. No, not the vending machine almost got you. Oh, the vending machine almost got you. Well done. 23 minutes and 6 seconds. With many deaths. Compared to me, well, you know, I guess, you know, I have luck on my side, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison, but yeah, you did pretty good, Cassandra. So that's the gauntlet of death. Yep. And safe to say, I think you basically pass with flying colors. Almost 100%. Like, I mean, obviously with the first thing, you did die 1 time, but you know, that's thermal treatment for you, and you know, meat grinder is the goddamn meat grinder. It's called the meat grinder for a reason, but yeah, congratulations. I think you definitely earned to rest. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Lord. And yeah, I think this test firmly has succeeded. Are you sure these methods were necessary, Michael? Oh yeah, Valena, you've been witness to all this. Yeah, I'm just saying, you'd think it was necessary. Well, you know, Valena got, you know, test for the best. I guess that's fair. Anyway, yeah, let's teleport out of here. I don't think I'm gonna get crushed by that thing. I was lucky not to. So yeah, let's teleport out of here and yeah, let's go home. Yeah, Michael, indeed. Anyway, time to teleport out of here. Goddamn.